To some big news developments from China. For weeks now, the people of China and the world at large had been asking, just where is China's foreign minister? He was even being referred to as China's missing minister. That's because Qin Gang hasn't been seen in public for over a month now. And today, Gang was sacked as China's foreign minister and replaced by Wang Yi, bringing about an abrupt end to his meteoric rise within the ranks of China's opaque political system. Confirmation of his replacement by Wang Yi, who has previously occupied the position for nearly 10 years, comes after weeks of silence, with Qin's own ministry refusing to clarify his whereabouts and wild speculation about everything from grave political or personal missteps to serious illness, even rumors of an affair. Over the past month, Qin's meetings with European officials were cancelled for vague health reasons, and Wang Yi attended diplomatic summits in Jakarta and Johannesburg in his place. Significantly, Qin Gang's whereabouts are still not known, even as another person has replaced him as foreign minister. His last public engagement was a meeting with visiting Russian, Sri Lankan and Vietnamese officials on the 25th of June. Since then, he has not been seen in public. But Beijing's secretive handling of the drama has drawn widespread criticism, raising questions about the Chinese government's credibility and its notoriously opaque decision-making. It has also fueled uncertainty over China's troubled relations with the outside world. It also complicates the tentative thaw between the United States and China. Now, when US Secretary of State Antony Blinken met Qin Gang in Beijing last month, just 1 week before the latter's disappearance, they agreed that the Chinese foreign minister would reciprocate with the return journey to Washington. The decision to remove Qin from his post was made today at a special session of the National People's Congress Standing Committee, which took place 1 day after the top decision-making body, the Politburo, convened on Monday. Now, according to rules that were updated in June last year, the NPC Standing Committee holds a session once every 2 months, but in practice usually holds these near the end of even-numbered months. An interim session for special cases can be scheduled by the committee's chairman. Now, the Standing Committee was expected to meet next in August after wrapping up its scheduled session in June. The announcement of today's unexpected meeting immediately got the attention of observers. Qin Gang's removal as foreign minister is in line with the organic law of the National People's Congress that came into effect in March 2021. The rule empowers the Standing Committee rather than a National Congress to appoint or remove from office some members of the State Council. The committee gave no reasons for Qin's removal. His departure is a shocking fall for a rising star of China's increasingly assertive diplomacy. Qin Gang was also regarded as the right-hand man of Chinese President Xi Jinping and has accompanied Xi on many foreign visits. In 2016, when he served as the director of the Protocol Department of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, he helped President Xi Jinping prepare for the G20 summit and established a good relationship with him. He was seen as a loyalist who was rapidly promoted under Xi. The president, for his part, broke with established norms when he claimed a third term as China's top leader last year. And subsequently, Qin rose rapidly through the ranks. From ministry spokesperson and deputy foreign minister in charge of protocol and European affairs to the country's second-ranking diplomat, Qin rose quickly to prominence as foreign ministry spokesperson, then chief protocol officer, arranging many of Xi's international trips before becoming vice minister. In July 2021, he was elevated to Chinese ambassador to the United States, but spent barely 18 months in the role before being promoted in December to become foreign minister. At the age of 57, Qin was one of the youngest officials to hold that position. His well-known experience is that he served as a spokesperson for the Foreign Affairs Ministry twice, in 2005 and 2011. During this period, he was responsible for hosting routine press conferences and responded to reporters' questions, often with fiery words. For example, in 2009, when a reporter asked a question about the suspected Chinese cyber espionage system, Qin Gang responded by saying, and I quote, "In foreign countries, there is a ghost called the Cold War and a virus called the China threat theory. The people possessed by the ghosts of the Cold War carry the virus of the China threat theory, and they break out from time to time. These people will never succeed in using rumors to discredit China," he said. As foreign minister, Qin Gang was known for his uncompromising pursuit of China's foreign policy goals. During his first news conference in the role, he cracked open a copy of China's constitution and read aloud a description of Taiwan as the sacred territory of the People's Republic of China. As ambassador to the US, Qin had blamed Washington for stoking tensions over Taiwan, a self-ruled democratic island that Beijing considers part of its territory. Qin took over the post at a time when relations between the world's two largest economies became increasingly strained. Some observers have compared Qin Gang's disappearance to that of former Chinese tennis player Peng Shuai. After Peng Shuai publicly accused former senior CCP official Zhang Gaoli of sexual assault on the social media in 2021, she almost completely disappeared for some time. Of course, the big question really is, where is Qin Gang and why has he been abruptly removed as China's foreign minister? Will we ever find the answers to those questions? Well, that's all the time we have on this edition of Global Lens. If you have been, thanks so much for watching. Do join us again tomorrow at the same time.